Alright, hello and welcome to the third edition of Revolution Spotlight. In this gameplay, we are going to be commentating over PjMpire's gameplay. I believe he's still a free agent. The gameplay is from the Sheffield LAN. It's an Onyx TS gameplay where it gets to run in Riot. I'm Vaughano still, and I'm joined by Adversary again from Team Deception. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How about you?
I am all good, man. I'm excited to get into this game. Running Riot on Onyx, quite a rarity
Ooh.
nowadays.
Yeah, and it's against some pretty good players as well.
It is
So let's
definitely
just see what
against
he
some
does.
competition. What do you, off the spawn, what do you do off spawn on Onyx? What is the ideal strat?
Well, personally, I stay window and put shots and throw nades green. What my teammates do is one person push top gold and two guys push green for the overshield. The two guys push green, like pushing two separate ways, so they're both not clunched up in the same place.
Fair
But yeah,
enough. I'd agree with that
so we
too. It looks like he's holding down red, playing kind of a support role. Now pushing up to top green to try and flank some guys at green. Doesn't see anybody there. It seems like he's kind of he's being like an anchor sort of support player in the
yeah,
team because he's got players around him who can already do that.
that's
Gets
good.
some nice shots. Gets cleaned up. Sees a guy blue basement.
Good stuff for him.
Nice movements. Kill spent from the back, and they got control of blue. Do you emphasize control of bases on this map? Like, you see him in window here, putting shots on the guy top gold, makes him back down. Do you have a guy in window, or do you have like the run and gun type style?
I'll say you should emphasize base control, but it shouldn't be the be all and end all. Like if they're spawning on the other base and there's two of them there like isolated, you should definitely all your team should definitely push up there and kill them and keep flipping spawn. Like just keep slaying them in each base. Like you shouldn't just stick to one base and play it passive. You should be aggressive and flood spawn. That's what my team does anyway. Like you should definitely have a guy top gold and a guy top green, and like a guy in each window. And each time you like focus on the base, you just all flood it. Like you should
Top
just
gold is definitely a key on this map.
yeah, definitely.
If you get gold control, you're mostly going to win.
Yeah, generally.
As long as you don't get killed, obviously. Gets a nice little flank there on Spen again. Now getting shots across blue window.
I think he does a really good job of responding to call outs, just cleaning up the kills he needs to do. Like he needs to kill. Like he's not really trying to do anything, but he's just like listening to his teammate and just doing it and just going from there.
That can go two ways though, as we've seen. Like, he hasn't been overly aggressive, like really aggressive on the callouts. He's mainly just stayed back and take a conservative approach to it, which he even does here against Rami. He doesn't really push in,
Yeah.
which can be bad and good depending on the situation. But
It
more
depends on your
often than
team's
not,
playstyle, really.
yeah, more often than not though, you do want to be more aggressive than passive.
Yeah, exactly.
Gets the OS, falls down top goal, bottom green, excuse me. Now pushing in heavy with the overshield. Now the OS, everybody knows it's important to control the OS because you're basically a walking tank. What should you do when you get the OS from top mid?
You should just push their base. Like you should know where they're spawning from your teammate's call and just flood it. Like you should be baiting yourself for your team. Like your whole team should be looking at you and just cleaning up the guys you can't kill. He does a really good job of getting a frenzy. Yes.
He gets a killing frenzy.
10
Rami
kills
is
without
at
dying
10th
on
kill.
that. Good. Yeah.
And now he looks like he's holding down red base. Really being anchored, getting some nice shots on gold. Oh, Septic. Good night, son. That was a superb BR shot there. If you don't know who Septic is, part of Team Vive who won the recent EU event being EGL 9.
Yeah.
With High Society coming in a close second.
That was a really good event. In case you guys missed it, you can watch it on YouTube, on EGL's YouTube channel.
Getting nice shots on top green. Takes down Spen again. I like what he's doing with putting the shots on everyone. He doesn't need to be aggressive, but there are points that we've seen where he can be aggressive and respond to a lot more callouts quicker. Like if you have a plan, if you hear a callout, you don't need to wait for that callout to come to you.
Wait, has he died yet? He hasn't, has he? Has he died?
No, he has not died
That's
yet.
really
I don't think. I was just trying to think there.
Really
He's
good.
near a running Riot now. This is the kind of the highlight of the gameplay. Other than he's been playing fairly well.
Like, that's an amazing feat on land, like getting a running Riot. Like even though he hasn't, wow. Really.
Oh, Rami is his another kill streak there. Oh, sorry, excuse me, that's Call of Duty. And another freaking Killing spree medal there from Rami.
15 kills without dying on land, really amazing. Like, it shows that he has so much potential. I believe he attended EGL5 and placed
I
top
would have to, I'd
and
have to
placed
look at that
10.
on the forums. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, he's still got a lot of potential from what we've seen. And he finally gets taken down after that amazing spree. Top gold, unlucky to bait himself there, and unluckily get killed. That's something he does also that he does on occasion is bait himself for his team. He is incredibly passive, which we've seen, but overall his lockdown and positioning on the map is pretty good.
I would agree. He's really good at like anchoring and keeping base control, but I suppose you don't really need to push up that much if your team's doing it for you. Like all of you don't need to be controlling top gold or controlling top green. You have to be doing different things, and he's just doing the right thing for controlling the windows sometimes. Like right here,
You definitely have to control that.
right here, he's controlling top gold with his team. It shows that he can be versatile, and he's not just like used to one thing, not just controlling the base. He can do other things as well.
Alright, we're ending this gameplay. I need one more kill. I think we can pretty much safely say this has been wrapped up.
Yeah,
I
quite
think
good gameplay.
overall though, his overall in his gameplay, he had good movements around the map and did a great job locking down and kind of baiting himself and flanking in certain situations. What I would say he needs to improve on is being more aggressive at certain points, responding to callouts and being more aggressive on them rather than taking a passive approach.
In my
Over,
opinion, yeah, in my opinion, he weren't really doing anything wrong. It was just that he weren't really trying to make any plays as well, so he couldn't, like,
very true.
he didn't really give himself enough room to do anything wrong anyway.
All
Like,
right, very true. I think we can both agree that this gameplay is getting a B plus from us.
yeah, definitely,
With a
I'd
few
agree.
more plays and a few more aggression, it will be sick. All right, that's been the third episode of Revolution Spotlight. If you want your gameplays commentated by myself and a special guest commentator, be sure to add Revolution TV or send a message to Revolution TV on Xbox Live. That's Revolution TV, all one word. Like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Keep it locked.
In a bit.